Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley if you are new, and today I'm going to be doing just a good old-fashioned cleaning motivation video. My house is so messy at the moment. I really need a good home reset. So I did want to show you some before pictures of my house. It has gotten completely out of whack. Just all of the end of year activities for school. We've had field days and party days. I made a whole bunch of teacher gifts for the end of school, and our house has just gotten completely out of whack. And my daughter had a birthday party in between, so it's just been really crazy over here. So I'm going to do a lot of cleaning motivation this whole weekend. I'm getting my house back in order. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys an easy summer dinner idea, and I'm going to share a summer decor haul. So I'm going to be doing that really soon, but I hope you guys get some good motivation from today's video. So something I've been doing lately that has really helped me with my cleaning is I will clean one single room at a time. I used to go from room to room and I would just move all over my whole house, but I felt like I was never actually seeing any results. If y'all have ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. So I started just moving from one single room, get that room 100% clean before I go to the next room. And that has just helped me so much. So that's one of the things I'm trying to do this weekend. And then you may not have seen that technique right there. If you have a tufted ottoman, I just take the lid off of mine and throw it on the ground a couple times to knock the dust out. And you just never know what you will find. I was finding Easter eggs all throughout this video. So if you see an Easter egg, go ahead and comment, make an Easter egg emoji if they have such a thing in the comments below. And I'm really excited to share with you guys my summer decor in this video, but that's just me judging you, hoping that you're staying in the same room just like I am. If you are tempted to go and, start a load of laundry, and then before you know it, you're looking through old photos and you're doing all that, just try your best to stick with me. We're going to stay in the living room for a little bit longer, and then you're free to switch to a different room. I promise you this will help you so much. Another thing that I have been doing lately that has helped me just in the way that I think, because I really think cleaning is so much of a mental game more than anything else, is I've been telling myself, just make it better. Like, I don't have to clean perfectly. I don't have to have an hour to clean a room spotless. But if I can just do anything at all, it will make it better. And that just makes me feel so much happier about the whole process, because if you're just going to make it better, then there's really no way to do it wrong. So give that a try. Just try to make it better than it was before you started. So I did want to mention I'm using my Hoover carpet cleaner, and I just really love this thing. If you've watched any of my other videos, you may already know this, but I don't even really vacuum very much. I just use this because I feel like it's really actually cleaning your rug instead of just vacuuming up everything. It's putting the detergent in the rug and then sucking up all that dirty water. So I don't know, I just really like it. It makes the room smell really fresh as well. And then as I'm sitting here, you may see I have a couple of my couch cushion covers removed so I can wash them. I really like those. I got them at Shein, and I actually upholstered my whole couch with the Shein couch cushion covers just to give it a refresh. So if you're interested in a video about that, let me know. But yeah, I'm so excited. Fabuloso came out with a new scent for summertime. It's the Fabuloso Peach. It smells so good. They also came out with watermelon. I already knew about the lemon that they had, which I think smells great. And then of course, lavender is just one of the staples in my family. So we have to have that scent in our house. But anyway, I am definitely a scent motivated person. I love to have my home smell really good. That just makes me feel like it's clean and it's homey. But I'm using some Lysol and the lavender scent to just go over my fabrics once I get everything in the room back together. And that just makes it smell so clean. It looks good and it makes me so happy. And I just had to share this cute little scene. I poked my head out the window and my little Great Pyrenees Charlie was in our treehouse just hanging out. Thought she was so cute, so had to share that. But moving on into my daughter's room, I am just going to be making her bed up. I got her some new sheets from Home Goods the other day. They're so cute. They have the little pink bows on them. And I'm just really excited to make her bed and use her new bedding.
Something to save us, close but we're strangers, feel like we're far apart. I'm stripping down new. I'm stripping down new.
I wanted to read you guys this quote from Sally Clarkston. It was just so awesome and encouraging. It says, "I always wanted to be a hero, to sacrifice my life in a big way one time, and yet God has required me to sacrifice 1,000 days over many years with one more kiss, one more story, one more meal." I thought that was so awesome because nobody knows more than I do what a thankless job being a mama is. We do a lot of tasks that sometimes can go unnoticed. They're not glamorous jobs for sure. And I just wanted to let you know, if nobody else has told you today, you're doing so awesome. You're being such a blessing to your family. And every single thing that we do in our homes is serving the Lord and serving the most precious people. And you know, the work of a mother goes on for generations and generations, and so to me it's just the most important job that there is. So keep it up, mama. You are doing so awesome. So real quick, I just had to share with you guys, I bought my daughter this little turtle for her birthday. It is so pretty. It looks like stained glass on the back of his shell. It charges underneath the tummy. And let me show you what it looks like at nighttime. It looks so magical in her room. I have a daughter that has some disabilities and special needs, and it's just so awesome to watch her little eyes light up at night whenever she sees her, room transform. It looks like she's sleeping under the sea. It is just so beautiful. If you have a little one that has sensory needs or anything like that, this is such a great gift. I absolutely wanted to share it with you guys. So coming into our master bedroom, I'm just opening up the curtains and letting some natural sunlight in. I'm a person who really loves natural light. I thrive on it. So I like to open my curtains every single day. I call it waking up the house. So we have to wake up the bedroom, open up your curtains and let the sunshine in. It just boosts your mood. I don't know. There's something about it. I just bought these sheets at Sam's Club recently. I really love them. I think the blue and white is so pretty. And I actually bought another set of these just to have a backup because I love them so much. And then I also got a new comforter at TJ Maxx, and it is so pretty. It's blue. It's got some lace detail to it, and I just love it. So I've been trying to make up my bed every single day because it is just so nice to get into a freshly made bed at the end of the day. So it's almost like an act of self-care. But anyway, I've been doing my very best about that. And I also got a decorative pillow recently. You're fixing to see it. It's like a blue floral pillow. It's an accent pillow. I just think it is so beautiful. And by the way, our bed is, we just DIY'd it. It was a wooden bed and we added all the upholstery to it and painted it. So I will link that video for anybody who is interested. It was a very simple DIY project, a little tedious, but definitely worth checking out if you're interested.
My way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know.
So I was just showing you guys that sign my husband got me for our 10-year anniversary. So I thought that was so sweet. He had that made for me. I just put that on a bookshelf kind of to the side of this dresser. And then I'm just wiping everything down with Mrs. Meyer's. I know I could use a glass cleaner, but honestly, I have found that Mrs. Meyer's does just fine on glass. It's really not very streaky, so it just helps me not to have to stop and start and switch products over and over again. So, and you guys know I love the smell, so I'm using the Compassion Flower scent, and I just love it. It makes my whole room smell so good, and this bedroom is almost done. So I'm heading into one of the funnest rooms in the house. At least it sounds like it most of the time. I have two little boys, really close in age, and so they're always having lots of adventures in this room. As you can see, they have tons and tons of toys out. And so I try to teach them, like, put the toys back in the toy bins once you're finished. But the room has kind of gotten out of control because, like, the end of school year stuff has been going on. I haven't really been enforcing cleanup times like I need to. So I will completely take, responsibility for that. It's my job to train them to do that. But anyway, I have Betty's beds for their bunk beds, which has just been amazing. If you haven't heard of those, Betty's beds are they're basically fitted sheets that have a really soft blanket that zips up around it on the sides. They're minky fabric. They're so soft and comfortable. So I just really recommend them if you have bunk beds. It makes your life so much easier because making bunk beds is hard enough as it is. And that's just one thing that kind of simplifies it for me. I don't think they would ever get made if I didn't have those Betty's beds. And anyways, by the way, this is not sponsored. I wish it was, but it's not. I just really like Betty's beds. But I'm just putting away all of the very many stuffed animals that they like to sleep with at night, which is so sweet. And I'm going to have to give this room a little bit more of a deep clean because, we play hard in this room. So I'm going to have to do some decluttering and some wiping down. I'm planning on going through some of their stuff. I mean, we even have our Easter basket still out. So I really just need to get in here and declutter and put away some of our spring stuff. I'm really excited because later, and just maybe just in a second, I'm going to show you guys the summer decorating ideas that I have, some of the stuff that I picked up to, do our summer clean and decorate with me video. I'm going to try to have that out in a week, maybe a week or two, just depending on how things go. But I'm really excited about that video. So if you are interested in that, you're definitely not going to want to miss it. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do get that video out. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the footage of me going through all of their books and getting things organized and refreshed in this room.
just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are.
So I'm also going to wipe down the walls right here where the bunk beds are. I don't know if you guys have any experience with bunk beds up against a wall, but the wall just gets so dirty where the bottom bunk is. I guess they just sit here and just touch it a lot and put their feet up on the walls or something, but I do have to wipe their wall down right there every month or so, just to keep it from getting, kind of yucky looking. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and mop their room, and it is going to be all done. It smells good. It looks really good in here. I'm really happy with it. But I'm also going to mop their little stairs on their bunk beds, and we are all done. Okay, I got these gold coasters at Home Goods. Most of the stuff you're going to see is from Home Goods, by the way, but the lemons are from Amazon. I'm going to be using those for a little DIY project. That little candle was just super, super cute. This is absolutely my favorite. I got this at Bath and Body Works. You can still get this. It's a candle holder. I thought the pineapple was so fun for summer and bright and cheerful to go with that fun theme of yellows. Then I got these little mugs at Walmart. They're Pioneer Woman. They're just so, so pretty. This little plug-in is from Bath & Body Works last year. I'm going to use my coconut pina colada plug-in. And then a vanilla bean candle from Bath & Body Works. These are just so fragrant, and I think the neutral color of the candle will go really, really good with my lemon and blue theme. Got that little banner at Hobby Lobby for, it was on sale for like half off. These little lemon bowls are also from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to show you guys how I plan on styling them on my table. The plates are from Walmart, and I'm just going to set that little bowl on top. I thought that was so beautiful. The lemons are from Michael's, and they are so cute. They're more of a light yellow, which I love. That little jar I got at Home Goods, and I thought that'd be really pretty for something. I'm not sure exactly what yet. I'm using a lot of gold in my decor this year, and I found that at Home Goods. So, so cute and elegant, as well as this gold pineapple. And again, you're kind of seeing a theme. I'm adding in some pineapples and some lemons with the yellow, blue, and gold. Then for my coffee bar area, I thought these little honey stirrers were so adorable. I got this sign on Amazon. It's a little metal sign, "When life gives you lemons, make something sweet." It's so cute. And then those little cups, as well as these little dish towels. So pretty, not too gaudy or anything like that. I just wanted it to be kind of subtle and elegant for the kitchen. So I think I got those towels at Hobby Lobby, and so they're gonna look really, really pretty on my oven, styled just like that. And then I did have to get some lemon picks at Hobby Lobby. Those were not on sale. They're more in the wedding section, so those don't usually go on sale. And then I got these little jute placemats. I'm just showing you how I'm planning on using those with my blue plates. And then, of course, those yellow bowls on the center. It's gonna be so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. And then this little lemon jar I thought was adorable. I think I'll use that in my coffee bar this year. So I'm just so excited to give you guys a sneak peek of all of the fun things I'm going to be using in my summertime decor. Y'all can't see it, but my kids and the neighborhood kids are playing in the backyard, and they're just having so much fun. I love to sit here and do laundry and watch them play. It just makes me so happy. These days are short. I know I won't always be able to look out my window and see my kids playing outside. So if you have a big pile of laundry, let's get it done together. So the weather took a serious turn for the worse on this day. It was absolutely torrential downpour. The wind was blowing really hard, and later this evening we ended up having a tornado alarm go off in our neighborhood. So it was really interesting. I didn't get any more cleaning done on this day. So anyway, this is going to be the day 2 footage, and I am just going to start out in my kitchen. I'm just picking up a lot of my spring decor. I have gathered up most of my decor from my house. I'm going to go ahead and continue to do that, and just trying to make this kitchen get picked up as quickly as I can.
You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
So now I'm going through a little hot spot that I have. Everybody's got one. A hot spot is just an area that is just constantly cluttered in your home. This is where ours is. Once I got that all gone through, I just went ahead and cleaned off this little mirror tray. I try to keep this area either decorated or have appliances or something here just to keep me from cluttering it all up, but that strategy does not always work. And a lot of people ask me what I do with my oats and my sugar, and I like to make these banana oat cookies. So I like to keep that out. We make those all the time. I'm going to wash the lids in the dishwasher, and so I'm just covering them up with a towel for now. And then I'm also going to show y'all, I have these really pretty candle jars that I have burnt all the way down. And instead of throwing them away, what you can do is just boil some water and then just fill up your jars with the water. And what will happen, you can see the wax is floating from the bottom to the top. And you can just take this outside and dump it out. And then while it's still a little bit warm, get a paper towel and just wipe it clean. And they are ready to use for whatever else you want to use it for. And I was so happy to have my husband's help with the remainder of this laundry. We must have done like 20 loads of laundry, y'all. I'm not even kidding. It was just so much. But once I get this all folded up and put away, there is just nothing like it. I always feel so happy to get my table back. I'm going to just clean it off with the Mrs. Meyer's spray in the fresh cut grass scent. That smells really good. And then I'm just gonna kind of get it ready for dinner tonight. I'm just gonna style it with a little tray and some coasters, a little simple flower arrangement. That's a $10 Hobby Lobby find. And then you can see how I'm gonna use my little votive holders. I just put some tea light candles in them, and they're good as new. Time to cook dinner. So I wanted to share what we're having tonight. We're just having a simple chicken and rice dish. I think that your family's gonna love. My family loves it. It's so easy. Let me just show you guys what we're having for dinner. So for dinner, I just cubed up some chicken breasts and cooked them in my skillet. Next, I'm adding in a heaping tablespoon of the minced garlic, and just kind of cooking that for just a second with a half of a stick of butter. Add in a full container of heavy whipping cream. This is like the half container, not the really tall one. And then I'm adding in some real Parmesan cheese and some powdered Parmesan cheese. I'm just trying to make like a little sauce. I'm adding in some fresh spinach. I'm just going to cook this down, and it wasn't quite enough sauce, so I'm adding in some milk and lots of seasonings. You can do this however you want to do. I'm using salt, pepper, paprika, and then my husband uses this, like, I don't know what it is. It's like a steak seasoning or something, but I'll have the whole recipe for this in the description box. This was such a yummy dinner, and we decided to go ahead and eat it outside on our porch and just enjoy the summer days. This is one of our favorite things to do in the summertime, is just go outside and eat, you know, as a family. So now that dinner is done, it is time to clean up, and I'm using this little oven cleaning kit. I'm just going to smear all of the cream around. I like to let this sit for a few minutes. I don't know, I think it helps just to loosen up all of the gunk that has been there for so long. So while I am waiting on that, I decided I would just go ahead and wipe down my oven with the Mrs. Meyer's spray. And honestly, once I get going, I just start going crazy. I see how good it looks, and I wanted to wipe down all my cabinets as well. So I ended up doing the baseboards and everything. I'm not going to show y'all all of that footage, but just know things got kind of crazy over here. So now I've given my oven cleaner a little bit of time to sit, so it's ready to be buffed out. And I love how this kit comes with everything that you need. I will link it in the description box, but you can also buy these kits at Walmart. But anyway, once you get done with the buffing part, you can actually go in with a razor, and the razor does come with the kit, and just go and, like, anything that's really, really hard to get off, you can usually get it off with that little razor. So I'm just finishing up with a little bit of my kitchen spray, and this looks really, really good. I have all of this spring decor I have gathered up from around the house. I'm going to be putting this up in these bins. I've got some dishes I need to do as well, but I've got this bin out right here. I'm planning on just starting to fill it up. Now, I hate to see my spring decor go. However, I am kind of excited this time because I have so much pretty stuff for summertime decor. I'm going to be doing that next week. So this just has to get out of my house. I love all of the pinks and everything. I have them from Valentine's Day all the way until spring, but it is just time for a change. I'm really, really excited. So I hope you will subscribe. I know I've already said that. I'm so sorry, but stick around because I would love to see you, next video. But I'm going to go ahead and unload this dishwasher. It is full of steaming hot dishes, so I'm using my oven mitts to unload it. You can see my husband in the background. He's petting our little puppies. We have 2 Great Pyrenees. One is Bo. He's our little boy, and Charlie. And Bo is like 110 pounds right now, and I think Charlie's 70 pounds. So they're really big dogs. They're super, super sweet. They're really good with our kids, so we absolutely love them. So now that my dishes are all done, I'm just going in with my kitchen Lysol spray and just wiping everything down. I have been following the Fly Lady for a long time, and she always said to have a shiny sink, so I do try to do that. Then I filled out my weekly meal plan. I have this little meal plan on my refrigerator. It's so convenient just to remind me what groceries I need to have or what meat I need to have thawing out for the next day. Now these kitchen lanterns, I ended up getting I think from Wayfair. My husband installed them for me, but after I cleaned them, I have always wanted to try a little bit of bling on these lanterns. So at first I started out with these Christmas little ornaments that look like diamonds, and I wanted to show you guys what they look like just hanging. But I added a few other crystals that I got from Amazon, and those are a little bit more high quality. They're the kind that would actually like refract the rainbows in your kitchen if the sun hit it. So I have one lantern to show you guys with just those crystals, and I actually think that I like that better, but those are so pretty. I'll definitely keep the crystals for a while, but let me know, crystals or no crystals. I'd love to hear your opinion on that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you got a lot of inspiration. I hope you got your kitchen all cleaned up. And for your viewing pleasure, here is my husband giving you a happy dance. Have a wonderful week, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.